What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort's Own. My name is Javon Livingston. I'll be your commentator for tonight. We got a good one. We got May River hosting James Island from down the way. We got a top 10 matchup, regardless of which rankings you used here in South Carolina, whether you use prep, whether you use SC prep baseball, whether you use max preps, the coaches, whatever you want to use it. We got a top 10 game here between these two teams here for region play. James Island already winning the first matchup, and here we go, getting ready to go underway. Here comes Stowe Rogers into the box for the James Island Charter Trojans. And the pitch wide to the outside to start. It's going to be ball number 1 here. And Will Korn, the senior, honored here at senior night, also for the May River Sharks. That one hit deep to right center field there, and going to drop, and that's going to be an out. For the first out right here on Beaufort's Own. And a good feeling and a good start to get the out early for the Sharks here. Another one to the outside. Count evens up there, 1-1. And a little bit of a close call there. You hear a little bit of the groans from the Sharks bench, excuse me, the dugout over there. And fired up to the net, evens up 2-2 here. And a swing and a miss for the first K of the night for Will Korn on triple Ostergaard. And now Tars Marchand stepping into the box, trying to avoid the third out here. The third man in the rotation here for the Trojan. Getting a little bit of piece of that one. Trying to catch and can't make the throw to first. And it's going to be a base hit. Marchand. Now Jake Andman stepping into the box. I'll tell you what, James Island, one of the best teams in the state, or is, the best team in the state. We've noticed so far. They've kind of taken care of everybody they could here. And most notably around the area, if you know about Hanahan, how good Hanahan's been this year. We played Hanahan and beat Hanahan handedly, 15-3 the score of that game. And they called safe, trying to go for the pickoff on first. And the strike call evens it up 1-1. And it hit, going out towards right field, being tracked down. It's going to be called out at number 3. And the defense hold, and the May River Sharks are going to get out of the top of this inning with only one person allowed on the bases. And we'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own when we return. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own, bottom of the first. Getting ready to get underway here on Beaufort's own. Brasington gonna lead off for the Sharks. And he gets a piece of that one, cracked towards center field, being tracked down and gonna be caught on the pop-up, out number 1 for the James Allen defense. Stepping in to the box next for the Sharks. Number 13, Trace Mischik. Listen, the young Dolph. That's my kind of guy. Pitch number 2, foul off. And they go down 0-2 here in the count. 1 out on the board. Marching throws his first pitch, called ball. And a piece of that one makes it into the second baseman in the throw to first. Yeah, that's going to be out number 2. And the pitcher, Will Korn, stepping into the box now. Isn't it? And 0-2 pitcher's count here. Korn trying to make something happen, trying to be the first one on base here for the Sharks. Gets a piece of that one to the left. Once again, scooped up at second base and going to be tagged. That's going to be tagged, and that's going to be the out. And a quick 1, 2, 3 for both teams in the first innings. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's own. But don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage here on the night, you can text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports here on Beaufort's own. We'll take a break and be right on back. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own. A cool night here in May River, heating up just a little bit, right over 72 degrees here in May River, part of Bluffton. New area being built out rapidly fast here, May River, possibly on its way to 5A if they didn't have to travel so far. Corn's pitched a little bit to the outside. Swing and a miss for the strike. Cal Stock trying to get a piece of that one. Corn going up 1-2 here. And that one high, evens the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss for the strike number 3, and it pays off. And out. And he gets rid of Stock there in the box.
Number 3, Grayson Bennett.
I apologize for the little bit of glitching going on there and on our outfield camera right there, an outfield shot. It's just me. I can't go out there and check to make sure to see what's going on. As Bennett tries to take a swing at that one. With Connor Dantzler, guy next up in the lineup. He gets another piece of that one, go down 0-2. Bennett searching inside the stand pat, ball 1. One, two. Gets a piece of it, stays fair. Bennett trying to run it out. Corn trying to pick it up, and he's going to be safe. Corn struggled to pick that one up just a little bit. And that was enough time for Bennett to make it on the base. And here comes Connor Dantzler. Dantzler thought he saw something and apparently didn't. He's completely whiffed on that one. And that one fouled off just across the net there. A couple of fans over there having to move out the way. They're not going to take a pitch, but the tag up for Bennett. Bennett going to make his way over to second base. And go back because that one was called foul ball. Try to get the lead off there. Count going to stay 0-2. Pitcher's count here. Dantzler looking for something he likes, and that time he gets hit. And that's another way to make your way onto the base. Obviously, he's probably not excited about that one. So Dantzler will go to first, and Bennett will move to second base.
Now the bat for the Trojans, number 5, Colin Sneed.
Runners on first and second, 1 in scoring position. Sneed in the box. Gets a piece of that one, and that one's going to go right on top of the dugout. There goes the bunt, and going to be called a foul ball, so everybody's going to have to make their way back. And Steed down 0-2 just as Dantzler was. And then he gets the bunt this time, trying to run it out. Korn once again struggling to pick up a close ball. The run home, the slide, and safe. And James Island going to get the first score of the night. Bennett running it in for James Island. Grayson Bennett gets the first run of the night. The runner's still going to be on first and second. And here comes Colin Anderson stepping into the box. Sifted some dirt around, trying to get comfortable in there. Count evens 1-1 here. Sure that the Diggs checking in the chat. What's going on, my guy? Korn looking back, thinking about a pickoff. Decides to throw a swing and a miss. And 1-2 goes the count. It's Anderson. Then they're waiting for it. I apologize that camera is mounted on that fence out there, and that fence is blowing pretty. The wind is blowing pretty strong here tonight. You get the camera tilted down just a little bit. There goes the bunt, trying to run it out the face. Korn this time picks it up and able to make the throw. For the out. But runner's still going to advance now to second and third.
Now back to the top of the lineup for the Trojans, batting number 11, Stowe Rogers.
And back to the top, the Stowe Rogers. We got the top of the lineup. Gets a piece of that one. Another one fouled out. And big miss there. I saw a little bit of gap from my angle. I don't know if you guys can see. They probably can. There's a little bit of probably about a little bit of a foot gap there from where he was swinging at there between his bat and the ball there. Looked like probably closer from his angle up there inside the box. To the outside, use the count, 2-2. 2 outs on the board. Korn looking for the payoff here. Trying to escape with only one run to give it up. Fouled off to the net right here. Remember, Dantzler sitting on third. Lead two. And full count. Nice stop by Mischief. And taking the swing. Gets it to the left. Being scooped up, trying to make the play at first. They're going to call him safe, and the run going to score for James Island. Connor Dantzler comes across, and Stove Rogers going to be safe at first base as well. So now runners on the corners now for James Island. The Steed now stands on third base, looking to stride it home. And there goes the tag, trying to make it to second base, sorry. Apologize, they're gonna call him safe. They're on the steal. Pitch, gets a piece of that one. Trying to chase it. Looks like, and can't be played as it drops right over the gate. Count even here, 1-1. I apologize for the camera blinking out there. I'm not sure exactly what's causing that once again. It is frustrating. Korn can't catch that on the line drive right at him to throw to first for the out. And a nice play. And May River is going to escape the inning here, but not before giving up 2 runs. They leave 2 stranded on. We'll be back, bottom of the second. We're underway. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own, bottom of the second, getting ready to go underway. Joseph Schroeder stepping into the box. Marching still on the mound. Swing and a miss from Schroeder. To the outside there, ball one. Inside that time, ball two. And swing. Tried to find it, couldn't get a piece of it. And to the outside, Marching on a little time there. We got full count now. To pay off, the swing. Fouled off. Schroeder. And the swing and a miss, and that's going to be out. And the K for Marching as the boys throw it around the yard. Here comes Dylan Seaman.
Now batting number 4, Dylan Seaman.
Hard swing. Strike number one. And strike two. Pitcher's count here. Seaman sizing it up, takes a swing, cracks it towards left center, being tracked down and going to be caught easily for out number two.
Now batting for Sharks number 10, Aaron Guthrie.
Guthrie using his eyeballs on that one. One of the young ladies from Beaufort last night was cheering on one of her teammates there during the softball game. It was like, I love your eyeballs. Anytime one of her teammates saw a ball and decided not to swing. It's a lot funnier when she says it. A 1-1, the count here. Swing and a miss for Guthrie. Count evens here, 2-2. And there goes the K. And Marching, another one clear, no runs so far here for the Trojans. We'll take a break. We'll step away right here on Beaufort Zone. Don't forget, you're a student in the Beaufort County area and you'd like to get into sports broadcasting and you're interested in what we're doing here and you might want to call some games or you want to look forward to football or basketball season next season. We're looking for some reporters and camera operators. Feel free to message me on Facebook or Twitter and get right back at you. Get you on so you can learn how to just commentate. If you want to be a camera operator, scoreboard operator, you name it, plenty of opportunities for you here on Beaufort Zone. We'll step away as Corn warms up. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort Zone. Top of the third here. Inside. And number 3, Will Corn, gets a strike at the top of the third. And throws one a little bit into the dirt there. Gets a piece of that one. Picked up by the second baseman. Throw to first. Marching going to be safe. Making it to first base on the hit.
Now the bat for the Trojans, number 12, Jake Aven.
Two on the count. Outside, that makes it 3-1. And a swing. Hard. Off target. 3-2 goes the count. Gets a piece of that one, hit towards right field. Going to be caught for the first out here of the inning. Try to get the tag up to second. And it's going to be slide in safe. Was Marching, the pitcher. Guys, I figured out what the issue was. I got a loose cable here on my end back here. It's the reason for the camera glitching out. It'll take a moment during the next break in between the inning, the middle of the inning here, and get that situated for you guys. That way the camera starts shaking on, start blacking out on us. Meanwhile, Kyle Stock at the plate. Down in the count 0-2. Keeps the 0-2 as he fouls that one off. And that one, again, hit towards right field. They're going to be caught. Yeah, number 2.
Now to bat for the Trojans, number 3, Grayson Bennett.
Bennett cracks one towards left field. It's going to drop. Marching, going to keep it rolling, trying to make it all the way home, and he's going to score for the Trojans. And a base hit for Bennett, and he'll be on first base with an RBI.
Now to bat for the Trojans, number 16, Connor Dantzler.
To the outside, looking for the tag up. And they're going to call Bennett safe at second on the steal. Two on the count. Dantzler trying to get the pick off. Bennett able to make it back. To the outside. 3-0. Pitchers count here. Excuse me, hitters count. Apologize. Once again, trying to go for the pickoff, and be careful there. And dropped at the hand the glove of Reed. Bennett decided to stand pat, and that's going to be ball number 4 in the walk.
At bat for the Trojans, number 5, Colin Steed.
Inside for ball one. And Steed having to lean back just a little bit too far to dodge that one. Fat Joe and the Terror Squad to be proud to induct Steed into their group. Another one low to make it 3-0 in favor of Steed here. So they got 2 runners on the bags. A walk here with loads of bases. Trying to go for the pickoff. Bennett still safe. And that one called strike, and Steve thought that was ball 4. And I'm just looking for out number 3 so I can fix this this camera right here, this cable really quickly. Gets a piece of that one. Corn this time picks it up. The throw to first. And he's going to be out, and there goes out number 3, folks. So we're going to quickly take a break right now. That way I can fix this camera angle. We'll be right back here on Beaufort, bottom of the 3rd. Well, welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort Zone, bottom of the 3rd inning here underway. Marching back on the mound. And we got
For the Sharks, number 7, Chris Beckman.
here comes Chris Beckman into the box, and we got that cable fixed for you during the break, so hopefully no more glitching, but that ought to do it. Count evens up 1-1.
Knock it back for the Sharks, number 11, Jordan Reed.
Clearing the count for you. One out, by the way.
Count 1-1 here. Reed decides to take a swing at that one. Goes 2-1. It's a piece of that one. Fouls that one off. Evens it up. Gets a piece of that one, going out towards right field, going to drop, and Reed with the base hit.
Knock it back for the Sharks, number 2, Tanner Minkowski.
Ball on a little bit though there, Mikowski. This is going for the bunt. Evens up 1-2. Excuse me, 1-1. Call it even. It's at 1-2. Yeah. Might need to go back to elementary school on that one. Outside, 2-1. Three one goes the count here. Senior outfielder Mikowski waits for it. The strike. Try to look for the pickoff on first base. And now we got a full count here. And a swing and a miss from Mikowski, and that's going to be out number 2.
Knock it back for the Sharks, number 5, Tyson Brazington.
March in the pitch. Once again, trying to get the pick off. And still safe. And the throw from March to throw to Stock. And I'm going to tell you what, I think Reed, a dual sport athlete, he's getting his fair share of up downs for football season already. They are trying hard to pick him off at first and now trying to steal to second and still safe. Goes Reed and apologize. Camera got knocked into there a little bit a moment ago. Have to fix those angles. Count even, 1-1. Two, one, swing hard. No good for Brazenton. He was count up 2-2 here. Brazenton gonna call time here. High for ball number 3, full count. And there goes ball number 4, and I believe that's going to be the first walk for Marchand on the night.
Captain after the Sharks, number 13, Trace Mischik.
He got the first runners. First time May Rivers had 2 runners on the bags here tonight. They got 2 outs here. High into the air. Mystic focus, gets a piece of it to right field. They're going to send him. Reed coming home, and May River gets their first run of the night. We have Jordan Reed coming home, and then Mystic going to make his way also to second base. And so now you got 2 runners still in scoring position here for May River. And then the pinch runner coming in for Mystic, that's going to be Dylan Alfaro, the outfielder, checking in for Mystic, taking them off of second base. And then already we got a mound visit for the Trojans. And cameras are having some rough times on the net. I just walked over just to fix it, and he fouled one off right behind me, right into the net. Kind of knocked him loose again. Having a hard time in the net. This is the tightest. That one hit towards center field, going to drop, and another run going to score for May River. Trying to make it home, trying to get 2 runs for May River, and he's going to be safe at second. So just like that, May River back into the ball game here.
Knocked back the Sharks, number 9, Joseph Schroeder.
And here comes Joseph Schroeder to keep it going. And who'd have thought it? You know, May River, you know, it's been struggling. They finally get 2 runners on the bag. And they got 2 outs on the 2 outs already on the board. And March has been pitching a great game so far, and just like that, 3 runs, and the game is tied. Trying to go for the pickoff. Low for ball 1. Get a piece of that one to the left. And he picked up by the coach over there, fielding that one. Apologizing to update the count. Even here, 1-1. To the outside, trying to get the tag, the third, and Korn gonna be safe on the steal. Two on the count. Korn looking to get it home. That one hit towards left field, and Korn gonna make his way home. And just like that, May River's got the lead over James Island, 4-3 here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Knocked back the Sharks, number 4, Dylan Seaman.
Outside. Hit towards center field. That one going to drop. And another base hit for for May River. I apologize, forgot to update the bases. So now you got runners on 1st and 2nd.
Knocked back the Sharks, number 10, Aaron Guthrie.
For May River. And all 4 runs and all these hits for May River with 2 outs on the board this whole time. And Marchand seems like he's struggling with a little bit of command to see if they make a pitching change early. We watched the game Beaufort versus Hanahan, and they made a pitching change in the during the middle of the 3rd inning early and helped them seal the game, and it was a big change for them. So they went through 3 pitchers than just a regular 7-inning game. Foul tip. 2-1 goes the count here. Another ball, 3-1. Guthrie waits the marching pitch. And high ball number 4. And now the bases are going to be loaded now for May River here. And what a big bottom of the inning for the May River Sharks. And here comes Beckman to try to keep it going. And we got a time, and as expected, the Trojans are going to take a moment to talk some things over. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage tonight here on Beaufort's Own, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports here on Beaufort's Own. We keep it going. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the stream, it's your first game you've ever watched, check out our channel. We've covered multiple sports with football, volleyball, girls and boys basketball, wrestling, softball, baseball, soccer, lacrosse. We go everywhere we can go. We try to get the best games that we can to give everybody the coverage across the private and public schools here in Beaufort, South Carolina. And we get on the road if there's a big game. Just like tomorrow, we're going to go Beaufort versus Hand-to-Hand as they play for the region championship. This one here, a big game, 2 top 10 teams, not just in 4A, but in the state, battling it out. And obviously, you know, James Island, the #1 team in the state across all classifications. So it's a big deal. And you know, Beaufort versus Hand-to-Hand is always a rivalry game. Beaufort almost had that one in the back. It's the same thing, you know. The big, you know, the orange and blue teams, the big dogs for the locals. It's a good year to be wearing orange and blue, James Island and Hand-to-Hand. And, you know, Beaufort had a moment like this where they were up and they had opportunity. And, you know, Hand-to-Hand just fought back and was able to win the game. And, you know, kind of in the same position right now here. May River having a heck of a game right now, a heck of an inning, 2 outs on the board. And it looks like we got a pitching change already for James Island. And I called it. Same thing with Hand-to-Hand 2 days ago, and they made a pitching change early in the 3rd inning. So coming in for relief of marching is Cooper Jones, and he's the only person with a grade on this roster that I have here, and he's listed as a freshman. So we're going to take a moment and take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's Own. Chris Beckman now stepping into the box, trying to keep it running. 2 runners on the bags, a big swing and a miss for strike #1. And that's the new pitcher on the mound, Cooper Jones. And just make sure we got the right guy. If the fans are yelling behind us, let's go Coop. So that's the young man, and that's a big thing. It's the #1 team in the state, and this young man is a freshman. And he comes in for relief in this type of game. That's a big deal. And James Allen's probably going to be set for the next, at least the next 3 years here. The young man, Cooper Jones. And comes in and throws 3 strikes and gets them out of the inning, but not before. They've given up 4 runs as a team. May River takes the lead back. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Don't go away, folks. We got a good one.
Now back from top of the lineup for the Trojans, batting number 11, Stowe Rogers. Now to bat for the Trojans, number 1, Chip Ostergaard.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own. We got a rough signal connection here at May River. I knew it was going to be a challenge when I stepped out here, but we got it back on for you. Hopefully, we can stay steady for you during this game. Not too much action. Quick 1-2-3 on the mound for Will Korn to go to the bottom of the fourth here. And now Reed, the man that stole a couple bases, was the first one to run it home for May River. The run on the board at bat, 2-2. And he's going to be the recipient of a K. So, folks, if I get a little bit quiet, it's not because I'm lagging off on you, trying to make sure I get the game for you. Oh, 1 the count here. Gets a piece of that one towards the left. That's going to be, and he's going to be out. Thought he had enough wheels on it to make it. Enough worry, folks. If you are watching our stream, we are recording this game as well. So if it drops out any more tonight, probably 1 or 2 more times, we'll make sure we upload that. And of course, we always get our highlights that'll be available at the game, and those always will be available in 1080p. So we had to drop it down here so we can make sure we can get you the game footage and you can be able to watch it. But we are recording this game as well for the backup, so we'll get it going in a moment. Well, we got it going, and hopefully it stays this way. You guys can watch the game, and if it drops out on us, get it going. That one fouled off towards right field, right over that fence. Count evens it, 1-1 here. It's Cooper Jones on the mound. Tyson Brasington at bat, able to get a piece of that one. Bounce to the second baseman, to throw to Stock, and the third out. And we'll be right back. Top of the fifth underway. You're on Beaufort's own. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort on top of the fifth. Taj Marchand, man, in the box. And that one to the inside. He hits that one deep towards right center track down. They're going to be caught out number one. And May River keeps the defense going.
Knocked him out for the Trojans, number 12, Jake Amon.
And that one also hit towards right, and that one just a quick base hit for the Trojans.
Knocked him out for the Trojans, number 9,
Anman.
Kyle Stock.
Kyle Stock, the first baseman. Now Stock up 3-0 in the count here. To the inside. Oh, that's going to be called strike. And looking for the pickoff on first. And we're going to be safe. Excuse me, 3-1 to count. That was 3-0. Here comes the pitch outside. And that's going to be the walk.
Knocked him out for the Trojans, number 3, Grayson Bennett.
The throw, swing. 3 versus 3. And it's going to be a strike. And low into the dirt, the pass ball. The runner is going to advance. And Amon and Stock going to advance to second and third, respectively. Baseball, softball fields are close together. Fan always had to walk out as a foul ball came over from the softball field into the stands. I wonder what the loud bang was. On 2, there goes the bunt. And going to be called foul ball. I'm not sure my baseball expertise is out. That was fair, but that's going to be an out. It's out number 2, I guess.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 16, Connor Dantzler.
And here comes Connor Dantzler. Count even here, 1-1. And tried to take a swing on it, 1-2. Runners on second and third for Corn and the May River defense. Dantzler trying to get a piece of it. Just taking a swing. Maybe it's counting 2-2. And getting another piece in, and we got a battle going on right here between Corn and Dantzler. Staying 2-2, has been able to catch a piece of a couple. The high one, we got a full count now. Payoff, gets a piece of it. That one popped up high towards left field. And going to be caught by, it's going to be dropped by Reed. And what's the call? And James Island going to score. That's not going to be out. So that's 2 runs. It's Marshawn and Anman comes home, and James Island reclaims the lead. 5-4 here.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 5, Conley Steve.
In the top of the 5th. Now I head towards third foul territory, trying to chase it down, called, and that's going to be out. Number 3, and that's going to be the end of the top of the 5th inning, but not before James Island scores 2 to reclaim the lead, 5-4, right here on the Beaufort Zone. We're going to take a break, folks, and we'll be right on back. welcome back everybody here on Beaufort's own. Mischief, the guy at bat. 2-0 count here. And there goes the first strike. Able to get a piece of that one. That one going out to right field. Going to be caught out. Number 1.
Now batting for Sharks, number 3, Will Korn.
And here comes Will Korn. The no sleep till Brooklyn. Tried to go for the bunt. Another one fouled off. Oh, to the count here. I want another one into the net. Full count here. And there's ball 4 in the walk. And the full count. And it looks like we might got another pitching change here for James Island. They're going to go through their third pitcher. And we're just going to take a pause here. We're trying to get it going here. We're going to try to drop the quality one more time, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort's own.
Sharks, number 9, Joseph Schroeder.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out on the board. A pitching change once again for James Island. And then we got Trip Ostergaard, the man on the mound. Yeah, I'm trying to get it out to you folks. So that's sounds like that's still not going to work. So folks are not tuning in. We're going to be having to post the results of this game shortly after. Two one is the count, and I love to come to May River more often. They've been having a great season on the baseball diamond, but as you can see, just rough internet, connection out here. And it's been, I've same internet connection I've used. I've gone everywhere, pretty much to from North Carolina to Florida all the way over to Alabama, and with the same internet connection. And some places are better than others, but for the most part, it gets the job done. But for here, that's just going to be it for the night on our end. Yeah. But like I said, all games are recorded, so we will post this game later. And now the score 5-4. We get a full count here. 3-2, 1 out on the board. And we got Korn on second base. Got miss some action here. And there goes the walk to first. And I'm going to take a moment to talk to Ostergaard. Dylan Seaman now coming into the box. And there goes the strike. And he got the pitch, gets a piece of it. Fouled off, 0-2. The third pitcher tonight for James Island. Trying to get out of this Richard contest with May River. Here comes the pitch. Inside, going to be called ball. Two to the count. Ostergaard to throw. Seaman the hit. Swings, it gets by first base. And here they go. And the man coming home, and another run going to score for May River. And there goes Will Korn. And they got the bat boy running across home plate there, and the score is tied. And runners on the corners now for May River. The hit towards left, going to stand pat, and it looks like we got a run down here from third base, and going to be tagged out. And there's the second out there of the inning. Probably should have stand pat just a little bit right there on third, but he had a little bit of a lead off. But still got runners on first and second. That's the guard pitch to the outside.
I'm stealing your butt.
2-0. And now the pitch count goes 3-0. Runners on first and second still. So there goes the strike. 3-1 here. And a hit towards left field. That one's going to drop. And here they come. Mayriver's going to score. They're going to get one. And 2 runs right here. And Mayriver going to take the lead 7-5. James Island on their third pitcher of the night. And what a game would this be? It's still anybody's game, but you can tell May River fans are hyped. Not only this is a reach game, an opportunity to start, for the region championship and the second game here, but also senior night and to take down the #1 team in the state. But James Island, they're still fighting hard. They're a good team. They're the #1 team in the state for a reason, and there's no reason why they can't overcome a little bit of struggling pitches there. Another low one there, ball. Trying to look for the pickoff. Once again, looking for the pickoff there. Fouled off to the left, keeps it 2-2. That one hit towards right field, and they're going to call it fair. And the hands are up, so foul ball. So no score for May River.
Called it foul. What? Whoa. Oh my God. Wow.
Trying to chase that one against the gate and just a little bit short there. Count staying 2-2 Ostergaard. And pass ball on fourth and trying to run it out and not going to be enough. That's going to be out number 3. James Island going to escape this inning, but they only have to give it up 3 runs. They take it back 7-5 when we return here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 6th inning here on Beaufort's own. May River able to reclaim the lead 7-5. And here comes James Allen trying to get the bats going. And there goes strike number 1. The swing and the miss, Colin Anderson. Now into the lineup as we get later into the game. That one hit towards center field, lining it up, and going to be caught before they're out.
Now batting for the Shorties, number 11, Stowe Rogers.
All the way to the outside. Pitch. That time, that one high. Ball 2. They didn't pay attention. The pitcher change. Hargis walked out instead of Corn. I don't know where's my intent is. I was focused on trying to get the stream restarted, and I issued an apology to the fans on both the Facebook and Twitter pages. That was about that. And the count 3-0. And there goes the first strike. Hargis. And fouled way off to the left. 3-2. Gets a piece of that one. Gets by the shortstop into the outfield, and a base hit for the catcher, Stowe Rogers.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 1, Chip Osterdahl.
And that one hit deep towards center, lined up, and going to be caught for the out. Here comes Martian, the starting pitcher on the night.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 6, Taj Marchand.
To the left, the throw to first and out, number 3. They're going to escape the top of the 6th inning. And May River gets to take a couple swings at it, already up 7-5 when we return right here on Beaufort's own. And 2 low pitches. Goes up 2-0 in the count. That was Mankowski. Gets a piece of that one, but foul ball. So piece of that one. The throw to first, and not going to be able to run it out. That's going to be out number 1.
Now to bat for the Sharks, number 5, Tyson Brazington.
Able to get a piece of that one. The throw to first. And a high error. And he's just going to stand pat at first base.
Now at the bat for the Sharks, number 13, Chase Mission.
And I could be wrong there. I thought they had 2. There's still 1 out on the board. So we're going to take an out away. Apologize. MSC's that. And we are not connected to the scoreboard. That one's a base hit. On to the right side. Into the left side. It's left field. The runner's going to advance for May River. For fans start with it, they changed the scoreboard. And hey, listen, I don't got nothing to do with the scoreboard, my guys. Because another mound visit. For Hanahan, already on the 3rd pitcher. And they're going to their 4th pitcher, it looks like. And it's going to be Luke Maxwell that's going to make his way onto the mound now. We're going to get a couple warm-up pitches, so we'll step away for a moment, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's Own. And stepping into the box is Will Korn. And don't forget the pitching change. Luke Maxwell now on the mound for James Island. Still 2 runners on the bags for May River with only 1 out here. And that was a nice curveball. And listen, I have a novice eye, and I saw that curve just now on that ball. That was a heck of a pitch right there for Maxwell coming in. And if that's your 4th pitcher, or maybe they were trying to save him, maybe he's, normally pitches earlier, but that was a heck of a pitch right there coming in. And, the same thing, Hanahan, versus Beaufort. They went to their third pitcher, but their third pitcher, Spervero. And look, it made me feel like Hanahan thought they could get through that game without pitching Spervero. And here comes Maxwell with some, a couple of curves in there like that. So 2-1 is the count. But they're off the mark as that's ball number 3. And up 3-1 goes Korn. And there's 2 runners on the bag, so another ball. And they'll be balking in the fully loaded bases for the Sharks. Already up by 2 runs. And that's ball number 4, and that's what it's going to be. As Korn makes his way, and now you got fully loaded bases for the May River Sharks. And I apologize, our camera angle's a little off now. You probably can't see second base, but
Down to bat number 9, Joseph Schroeder.
See if he's coach.
And a high swing and a miss from Schroeder. Count evens, 1-1. Pop that one high over the net, and no one over there. Look at the kids over there playing tag up there on the side. 1-2, down goes Schroeder. And a low one for another ball. Keeps it even, 2-2. And pop that one high up in the air, being tracked down, trying to size it up. And gonna be dropped for a hit, gonna tag up, trying to come home. And gonna call him safe, and another run scores for May River as Tyson Braxton makes his way across the plate. And it's 8-5 May River here on Beaufort's Own. So they just put 2 out. I wish this was like basketball, football, and soccer where I have a camcorder and I could pan to the scoreboard to show you guys what's going on. So they just updated it. So May River does have 2 outs, which I could have swore they did already. And they just changed the scoreboard to 2 outs after it's been 1 out uh, for the longest. And so fully loaded, and now with still fully loaded bases here for May River. Or excuse me, runners on the corner. My eye sockets are off, and that makes it 1-1. Two one count. Inside 3-1. There goes the pitch. And there goes ball number 4. And now the bases are loaded for May River. Up by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And here comes Aaron Guthrie. And another time here. And that looks like we got another pitching change, which is insane. The 5th pitcher now going to Bishop Nixon. It looks like he's about to warm up on the mound. So it looks like we'll take a little time to step away, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own Bases Loaded James Island on their 5th pitcher, and we got a strike coming into the stands and just a little bit over into the walkway. Glad that didn't hit nobody. Oh, 1. Will Corn standing in the middle of the shot there. And having a duck for a ball was Guthrie. Another foul tip. 1-2. That's just the same, something you never really see. You might see 2 pitchers, maybe in the 3rd, but to go to your 5th pitcher, Bishop Nixon now on the mound, the bottom of the 6th. And then this isn't even a long game. Like I said, Beaufort Hanahan last year went all the way to the 12th inning, and in that game you would understand, you would show the depth in your team. But through 6 innings, the 5 pitchers, it's been a rough night on the mound. Or either that or a great hitting night for the May River Sharks. Eight, 5, all 2s on the board. Bases loaded. He gets a piece of that one. And another foul tip. Inside, ball 3. Gets a piece of that one. Another one fouled off towards the left. Full count. Guthrie. Nixon battling it out here. Blue having to grab another ball. Gets a piece of that one to left field and gonna be called foul ball. And the fans thought they had a shot from Guthrie. A swing and a miss, and there goes the K. And Nixon able to get out of this inning. The score, May River 8, James Island 5. As we go to the 7th inning right here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort Zone. Here we go, top of the 7th underway. James Island, final chance to come back in this game. And they're going to hit, taking a swing to the left. That's going to base hit, making his way around the bases first. The second still trying to chase it down at second. And going to stand pat on second, and right off the bat. And James Island, they're about to start swinging for the fences, and he's starting off for a double. And Jake Anman. And now here comes Kyle Stock. And this is where you put the pin the ears back, and they're going for it. They're swinging. And there goes the first strike. For Hargis. Hargis takes a peek back at Anneman, low into the dirt there on that pitch. For a ball. High, ball 2. Hargis trying to get the win. That one high. And now 3-1 goes the count. In favor of Stock. See the end, the strike makes it 3-2. Gets a piece of that one. Foul ball. The dugout trying to make some noise, starting to pound on the tables inside the dugout. And there goes the strikeout. Hargis sends Stock back to the dugout. Anman still sitting on second base. Here comes Grayson Bennett.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 3, Grayson Bennett.
One oh the count. Fouled that one off. Strike to the inside, 1-2. Hargis trying to get the K, trying to get the victory. There's 2 more outs. There's 1 more strike here, the pitch, and a call ball. comes the pitch, gets a piece of that one. Popped up left center, getting tracked down and gonna be caught for out number 2. And Hargis makes his way back to the mound, looking for the final strikeout. Connor Dantzler. Trying to be not to be the last person to dance with Hargis. To the outside. Gets a piece of it towards right field, going to drop. Anman makes his way to third base. Going to stand pat on third.
Now to bat for the Trojans, number 5, Conley Steed.
Now runners on the corners for James Allen. Steed. Pops one high in the air, foul territory, and not going to be able to get in position as that's going to go on the other side of the dugout into the bullpen there. There's the pitch into the dirt. Count evens 1-1. And there goes the first thrown strike there. There's no fouled off. Hargis needs one more strike. Conley Steed in the box. Count goes 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. May River going to upset James Allen 8-5 here on senior night inside of the tank. May River going to win, taking down the #1 team in the state, making them go through basically all their pitchers, all 5 pitchers.